Hi guys, happy Wednesday to you, happy Wednesday to you, happy hump day to you. Hope it's a good one. In the second otherwise. I don't know, that was inappropriate. It's okay. Hi guys, it's April from MamaLovesFood.com and DinnerHero.com. How are you today? How are you? I'm okay. I'm tired. I still am not sleeping well. I got in bed at 8:30 when my kids got in bed yesterday, and I didn't fall asleep till almost midnight again. And then I dreamt all night that the air conditioning wasn't working, so I don't know if I was having hot flashes or what, but it was super annoying, and I woke up tired. Just in case you wanted to hear that I'm cranky. Good morning, Lori. Good morning, Carrie. Lori's a 7. Make sure you go ahead and drop your mental health number in the comments. Is it Tuesday? Stop. Is it Tuesday? You guys, it's Tuesday. Legit thought it was Wednesday. 100% Scouts honor thought it was Wednesday. Do we need to redo the song? Happy Wednesday to... I just said it again. I said it again. It's already such a long week. It's Tuesday. Well, that tells you how tired I am, right? Oh my goodness. Happy Tuesday to you. Happy Tuesday to you. Happy Tuesday to you. Happy Tuesday to you. I still hope you have a good hump day, if you know what I mean. This is April on No Sleep. How are you guys? How are you guys? I'm so sorry you're stressed, Beth. Me too. Me too. Confession. Still haven't finished my taxes. Everything seems to crop up, right? Like, there's just always so much to do. It's very frustrating. It's very frustrating. And my accountant is not very pleased with me that I haven't gotten her everything, and I don't blame her. Robin says, Friday is a legal holiday, so it's still hump day. Oh, is it? What's the holiday? Is it the 4th? It's not the 4th, is it? Is it the 4th already? Oh my gosh, that would be bananas. Speaking of bananas, you guys, our Instacart order came last week, and the shopper was amazing, wonderful. And she even texted me. She's like, the produce really doesn't look great this week. Do you still want me to, get everything? And I was like, yeah, we really need it. Just do your best. Man, I'll tell you, the bananas are garbage. Like, I don't even know if I want to use them for banana bread. They're just like weirdly soft, not like ripe, like just, ugh. I don't know. I'm on the fence about what I'm going to do with them. I hate to waste it. I mean, it'll go in the compost, so it won't be pure waste, but so frustrating. Anyway, not her fault. She was wonderful. But Amber says Saturday is the 4th, but many businesses are closed for the 3rd. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So the federal government is giving the federal employees a long holiday, is what we're saying. A long weekend. It's not a long holiday. Long weekend. Okay, got it. That makes sense. Let me see. I see that. I think I might take next week off, you guys. I think I might, well, not fully, but mostly. I think I'm kind of hitting a just fully burnt out point in my, normally we take some time off in the summer. We have not had the opportunity to do that. Tracy says put the bananas in smoothies. They're just like, they don't seem right is the thing. I don't know. Something seems very off about them. I'm not sure I want to consume them. So yeah, I don't know. So my thought was maybe, because there's always a few administrative things I have to do. Even like when we go on vacation, I have to get up in the morning and do a few administrative things that only I can do, which is fine. It's not a big deal. So my thought was, let me know what you guys think. Because I crowdsourced my whole life, apparently. Good morning, Amanda. So I'm thinking, I've been getting up early, like 6. So I think I'll keep doing that. I will, yeah, Tracy, you're right. You're absolutely right. I will, like, come in my office, do like just 2 hours of admin work and just make sure things, you know, my email doesn't turn into a dumpster fire. And then it is Tuesday, Terry. I don't know what I'm talking about. And then do the live, you know, the morning live show, and then just take off the rest of the day and just hang out with the kids and swim and pretend we're at a hotel. I don't know. That's my thought. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I think I'm really, really burnt out right now. So I run a lot of groups, right? I run a lot. I'm sorry, Beth, that's gotta be hard. Mentally taxing, right? So I'm in a lot of, I run a lot of groups, right? Not just recipe groups. I run some homeschooling groups. I run some business related groups, and it's a lot, but you know, after having admin groups for a long time, you kind of get in the groove of things and you're able to recognize, you know, problem members very quickly, and you tend to shut stuff down, and it's typically not a big deal. But there was a group that I was co-adminning over the weekend that we had major drama in there, and I'm not going to get into it. It's not worth it. But people just got very angry, and there was major drama, and that was very, very, very stressful and taxing. But my point is, I actually came out of it with making some new acquaintances that I'm super excited about. So I don't know what my point was, other than to say that the last couple days was very stressful, but I think it's gonna be like for the good, which is nice. Anyway, I'm really tired, you guys. Wow, I'm like out of it. Okay. Make sure you leave your mental health number in the comments. I can't remember if I said mine. I'm gonna go with like a low 5. Like a low 5, I think is what's gonna happen. So Terry says, Christina says, I think you need to take some time off. So here's my stress, right? This is what I do when I take time off, is I have a hard time fully enjoying it if we're not away from the house. So that's what I'm worried about. So like when we go on vacation, I am able to disconnect. I typically, like I said, I'll get up, same kind of thing. I'll get up early. I'll do my, you know, daily tasks that I have to get done. And then I will, I shut it off, right? I don't even look at my phone most of the day except to take pictures, and I'm really good at it. Linda's a 10, yay, high five. I have a really hard time doing that at home though. So I'm worried that, and all I think about is like, I could be working, I could be getting things done. I'm falling behind on my projects. I'm falling behind on my deadlines. So that's my worry. I'm worried that it's going to actually make my stress level worse. I hope not. We're going to try it, I think. Anyway, so let's do recipe of the day. Links. Today's recipe of the day is the Dole Whip popsicle, inspired by Disney, because I love Disney. I live near Disney. I'm a big Disney fan. High five. Do you see this? Guys? We talked about this neckline. This is going to drive me crazy all day. I haven't notched this one yet. I love this shirt. This neckline is going to make me lose my mind. Gonna make me lose my mind. Christina says, a great book and a glass of wine in a tub of bubbles. Gosh, I love that idea. Lisa says, it's hard to disconnect when you're really busy. It is hard to disconnect when you're really busy, and it's hard to justify taking time off when there's, you know, so much to do and other people aren't able to, and then you feel guilty about that, and it's a spiral, right? Show online how you notch your shirts. I just find the middle. I'll fold it so I find the middle, and then I will make a little V right there. That's it. There's nothing exciting about it. So fold it, clip a V. Thanks, Andrea. I love this sweater too. It's gonna disintegrate at some point soon. I've had it for so long. I love it so much. I've never been able to find one just like it that I love so much. So anyway, the recipe of the day that I just put in the comments. Did I put it in the comments? No, I can't remember if I put it in the comments. I'll stick it in just in case I didn't, or maybe the first time. Dole Whip popsicles. It's just a couple of ingredients, and it's pineapple deliciousness inspired by the Disney Dole Whips, and it's so good. It's so good. So easy. I don't trust myself to do it like without it being on. I'll probably do it later. So Yeah, it's a good recipe if you like pineapples. If you don't, try it with peaches. Try it with, I don't know, whatever you want. You can use canned pineapple juice. You can use fresh pineapple. You can make it chunky. You can make it just with the juice. You can make it, there's lots of ways to do it. I've got some canned pineapple that I'm going to blend and do it with, and I'm pretty excited. I did like your pictures. Thank you, Gemma, for sharing those with us. We appreciate it. Elle says, I'm a 2 right now. I was hit by a drunk driver this afternoon. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Elle. That sucks. We are all thinking of you and sending you our love and thoughts. And I hope you are okay and that your insurance buys you a much better car than you had even. Or their insurance. I hope. We'll be thinking of you. Okay. Next. Do we want to do talking points first or do we want to do links first? Okay, what are we doing? You guys, I am so tired. Okay, I don't have a lot of notes today. I don't have a lot of notes. My first question for you is favorite kitchen gadget. Do you have a favorite kitchen gadget? Tell me. What's your favorite kitchen gadget? I would say right in this moment, I kind of rotate. I have a handful of ones that I really, really, really love. In the moment, right now, would be my Instant Pot. I use it. I just use it all the time. You know, since I'm cooking literally every single day now. I'm sorry, my nose is so itchy. Yeah, since I'm cooking every single day, you know, Wes and I are splitting the workday. It's been really, 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 really helpful. So I love my Instant Pot. I love it so much. I just have the plain 6-quart one. I actually just bought a second one. It arrived, and Wes came in. He's like, April, I didn't know your Instant Pot broke. And I was like, my Instant Pot didn't break. Why do you ask? He's like, well, I couldn't think of another reason that you would order a new one. I was like, oh, well, it was just because I wanted it. But it's nice because, you know, I can do the meat in one and the vegetables in the other one. And I know a lot of people will do them all in one. But since I cook such a volume of food, because we have 7 very, very hungry hippos in our house, I'm not usually able to fit it all together in one. So now I have that opportunity. Also, it was just super cute. I got one of the, what's her name? Pioneer Woman ones with the flowers on it, and I'm very excited. It's just super cute and I love it. So yeah, I think that would probably be my favorite kitchen. And I guess that's not really a gadget, right? That's more of a appliance. So that's my favorite kitchen appliance. If I had to say my favorite kitchen gadget, it's gonna be, I have a little mini, and you guys can see all this in our Amazon shop. I don't know, do I have a link to that up here somewhere? I probably do. Hold on, let me find you a link to that. Yeah, here we go. This is our Amazon shop, and I keep all my favorites in here if you ever wanted to look. But my favorite, like, true gadget would probably be my knife sharpener that I use all the time. It's a little bitty thing. It works beautifully. It took me about 10 years to wear my first one out, and I just ordered a second one. I ordered the exact same one because it's just so good. Thank you, Miss Christina. Amber says cast iron, Instant Pot, crock pot, grill. Gadget says, Terry says corkscrew. Robin says KitchenAid mixer. Linda says, I wish the Instant Pot people would make a new air fryer to fit the mini Instant Pot. Oh, that would be cool. Carrie's favorite is the air fryer. Jamie's as well. Deanna says Instant Pot. Andrea says Keurig or crock pot. Yeah, we do use our Keurig a lot. Actually, my daughter drinks a lot more coffee than I do. No. Probably not a parenting brag I should make. Deanna likes her pineapple core. I'm not gonna lie, I'm lazy. I almost always use canned pineapple. You know. It's better to use the fresh stuff. But I just don't a lot of times. Okay, next question. Are you a morning or night person? I am definitely, like, genetically speaking, a night person. No doubt. I have a hard time going to bed early. I have a hard time falling asleep, and mornings are just stupid. That said, you know, for the past 2 months, I have been getting up early, and even though I wouldn't say biologically I'm a morning person insofar that I wake up easily. I actually am enjoying my mornings a lot more. Does that make sense? So like, even though I hear my alarm clock in the morning and want to throw it across the room, I'm enjoying the mornings. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. So, but I would say biologically I'm a night person, but I'm learning to love the mornings. So tell me, what are you? Beth says a night person. Karen says a morning person. Deanna says night. Missy says night. Carrie says night with a cute little owl emoji. Robin, night. Jamie says morning by choice. Quiet before the storm. Yeah, so my kids are all, that's not true. Most of my kids are biologically morning people. So, I would have to get up at like 4:30 to beat them up. They are, my 13-year-old is up at 5:30 every morning and sometimes 5. Just, he likes it. He's always up. So yeah, which I think is also maybe, no, I was going to say it's also maybe why I'm a night person, but that's not true because I've always been a night person even since I was a kid. So 2 of my kids are more night people and like to sleep, but 3 of them, up early. Andrea says, same, April, I'm learning to love mornings. I'm not a night one. I'm too sleepy in the evening. Christine says morning person. Christina says yes, because you're not running around getting everything ready for the day. Yeah, that's true. I don't like you know what I'm loving about my mornings is that they've become productive, which I enjoy productivity. It makes me happy. It makes me feel more fulfilled. So I think that's what I'm loving about the morning. I'm not just getting up and like lounging and having a cup of coffee, which I know a lot of people love that about the morning. That I think would stress me out more. For me, the evening is where I like to lounge and, you know, have a glass of wine and watch a TV show. Mornings, I like to be productive. And I think until recently that my mornings weren't productive. And I think that's why I'm learning to love mornings, because they've become, you know, I'm checking stuff off my list, which makes me feel like I've got, you know, anyway, does that make sense? I feel like I'm talking babble today. All right. Last question. Last question of the day. Are we ready? If you called a friend asking for bail, I feel like I should preface this with, we're going to talk pre-COVID. No one's getting arrested for not wearing a mask. No one's getting arrested for, you know, being part of a protest. We're talking pre-COVID, normal life, you know. If you called a friend for bail, what would they assume you got arrested for? And I don't have a good answer for this. Probably being sloppy drunk in public, if we're being totally honest. I probably would have just had one too many beers at the bar and like shown someone my tits. I mean, if we're being totally real, that's probably what it would be for. Linda says being too happy. Oh, I love that. I love that. I'm a really, really happy drunk. True. I want to be everybody's friend. I want to take everyone on vacation with me. I want to buy everything for everyone. Christina says, I'm sorry, I don't have a normal life. I mean, what's a normal life? I just mean, you know, not COVID related, right? Like, that's all. Carrie says, drunk and disorderly and possibly naked. Yeah, same. I feel like we should probably never go out drinking together. It would be a very bad situation. Lori says, Instapot, night, and killing someone. Woo! That escalated quickly. Andrea says, I park horribly, that's for sure. Yeah, I really just think it would be like, I don't know. That's what. Lisa says, probably for bad driving. I get given the finger often. That is too funny. I love these honest moments about ourselves, right? Honest moments. Yeah, that's really the only thing I could think of. Or maybe like defending someone. Like I tend to, if my friend's in trouble, like come to their rescue. Maybe a little bit too fiercely sometimes. Deanna says yelling at my kids. Oh yeah. If saying inappropriate things to my children is an arrestable offense. That could probably happen. Christina says, one too many speeding tickets. My kids would bail me out. I love that. Carrie says, what does that say about our friends? The actual arrest would be abusing someone for not wearing a mask. Marla says, I do think my friends would believe it and I would spend the night in jail. I don't think my friends, there you go, I don't think my friends, my friends would believe it. They might also still just let me spend the night in jail. They'd probably be like, good on you, April. Get a night's sleep and I'll come get you in the morning. Who do I have that angry part? So mine would probably be kicking somebody's butt. Yeah. All right, should we do some links? Keep answering the questions in the comments. Go for it. Go for it. I want to hear your thoughts always. But next link. Okay, so I've been doing like way more walking than I ever have before in my life. And actually this is nothing to do with the pandemic. I started doing a lot more walking in January with did you see this? I can't stop. I started doing a lot of walking in January because one of my girlfriends moved into our neighborhood and we meet in the evenings and walk together a lot. And we've continued to do that through the pandemic, just have switched to across the street walking, and yelling very loudly. So I apologize to my neighbors for having to listen to our conversations because we're yelling to each other. Anyway, but I just wanted to share my my favorite walking shoes. I bought these, so, oh my gosh, you guys. Do you guys remember when I went to Alaska, when Wes and I went to Alaska with Princess Cruises a few years ago? Probably 3 years ago now? 2 or 3 years ago now. Anyway, so you guys, I went to Alaska and I forgot to pack my sneakers. And we had signed up for like every hike we could and we were out walking constantly. And so I tried to... Carrie says, your eyes are so tired. Do they get like that because you're tired? Or your eyes are so blue today. Do they get that way because you're tired? I don't think my eyes change color. I think it's probably just the lighting in here. It's kind of bright today. Anyway, so I tried the first few days to wear like my flats, and I ended up very miserable and very uncomfortable, and it was not a good look for me. So I went to the Ships store and they had these Skechers walking shoes, and you guys, I fell in love with them. They're my favorite things ever. I've reordered because I wear them out probably 3 times, and I just can't say enough good things about these walking shoes. So if you need a good pair of walking shoes, and they're just slip-ons, they're not like heavy-duty sneakers, but I love them. I can walk 10 miles in them and be comfortable. All right, another thing I have started doing, this I actually started last year, so this is my, I'm on like a year and a half of this, wearing this every single day. This is my daily sunscreen that I am, oh, Laura, you're probably right. It's probably the yellow sweater that, you're absolutely probably right. Anyway, yes, daily sunscreen. I, beginning of 2019, decided I was going to start wearing a daily sunscreen. I am obsessed with the Neutrogena one. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's also got a little bit of retinol in it. So it is a moisturizer, a sunscreen, and a wrinkle reducer, supposedly. Who knows? I don't know. But I really like it. It takes me about 35-ish days. It's a little bit more than a month to go through a bottle. So it's a small bottle, but it spreads really, really well. And it works perfectly. I think I might have had 1 sunburn since I started using it. And it was because, you know, I sweated it off and didn't reapply any sunscreen. So, you know, when I was working in the yard, kind of like wipe it off. Not that it like, anyway, it's a great sunscreen. If you need a daily sunscreen, I love it. And then last but not least, I just feel like this one's worth mentioning again. My water bottle, obsessed with it. Obsessed with it. It is literally by my side 24/7. I refill it 2 or 3 times a day. I love it. It's fantastic. If you need a water bottle, I strongly suggest that one. Guys, you're amazing. I love you. Make sure you, if you're looking for a fun community of friends, make sure you join our Mama Loves Food community online. Everyone's welcome. We let people in periodically, so if you're not let in right away, it's nothing personal. We'll get to you, I promise. And then I'd love if you visited the recipe of the day. Dole Whip pineapples. What? Dole Whip pineapple popsicles. Oh my gosh, I can't speak today. And then finally, last but not least, I haven't mentioned it in a few days, I don't think, or maybe I have. I don't know. I don't know where my head is. It's gone. It's pieced out on me. But I would super love if you grabbed our cookbook. Yeah, it's available in ebook format, also in printed book format. I have my very, very well-worn copy sitting over here that I bring in to show you every day, and I don't always remember to show you. But it comes in a binder format. It is... these are cookbook quality pages. I don't know why I just closed it, sorry. It is 150 plus pages of recipes and tips, and teaches you how I cook for my family of 7, and never, ever, ever, ever meal plan. I don't meal plan. It's not a good look for me. So Andrea says it's an incredible book. Thank you. Can I flip the camera view to see the book? Let me see if it'll work. The camera flip does not typically work, but I'll try it. Let's see. Are you gonna work today? Oh! You guys, that's the first time it's worked in maybe a year. Okay, did it work for you? Alright, there's the book. There's the book. Wow. Maybe we should flip our camera from now on. Or try anyway. And a table of contents. And then this is going through teaching. There we go. There we go. Lots and lots and lots of recipes. Sorry, it's kind of hard to do. So now it's backwards for me, by the way. Which is a little confusing, but you can see I tabbed my favorites. Lots and lots and lots. Aw, Christina loves our cookbook. Thank you. And then in the back we have some extra goodies that I added. Let's see if I can go back there. There we go. Extras, extras, extras. I got some lists and whatnot for you. Anyway, if you're interested, I'd love if you grabbed it. You can get that at dinnerhero.com, and you can get it in ebook or printed format. So you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for hanging out. I love you. You're gorgeous. Go be nice to someone. Go do something kind. Maybe donate some money to a food bank or a women's shelter or whatever you're whatever you're inspired to do. I'll see you guys later.